What's up, y'all? Back at y'all with another video. Now today we gonna touch on U.S. foods. We gonna touch on U.S. foods. For whatever spot we touch on. Today we gonna, I'm in the Midwest now, but I'm from Philadelphia on the East Coast. So we gonna start off at this in Pennsylvania. This Greensburg, PA. Look at this. They hiring food service, U.S. foods, $34.50 to $50 an hour. So it's listen, with food service, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Let's see if they have any sign-on bonuses. Show more. All right, they got a 5K. They got a 5K retention bonus. So they got a see that? They got a 5K retention bonus. Class A delivery drivers. And U.S. Foods. That's in Greensburg, PA. Let me see. They got a Class A night shuttle driver position open in Greensburg, PA. That's for $33 to $34 an hour. What else? Let's check. Boom. Let's go in. Let's go. Charlotte, North Carolina. This just say delivery drive. Hold on. Here go one in the Midwest now. This is in Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. This is $32 an hour. $32 an hour right there, U.S. Foods. They hiring. Now that right there, that's in Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. Let me see. Basically the outskirts, like the suburbs of Milwaukee. Let's hit Illinois. Let's hit Chicago, Illinois, and see what they got out there. I don't see nothing in that. I don't see nothing in that region in Chicago. Let me see. Waukegan. Let's go Waukegan, Illinois. I don't see nothing. Let's see Detroit, Michigan. I don't see U.S. Foods in Detroit, Michigan. Let me see, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Let me see, Racine. Let's hit Indianapolis, Indiana. This is in Fishers, Indiana. Fishers, Indiana. We have a position open They got a position open in U.S. Foods for Class A CDL truck driver, delivery driver, $29 to $31 an hour. See, they got a sign-on bonus. Monday through Friday. I don't see no sign-on bonus. I don't see no sign-on bonus for them. Let's see, Indianapolis, Rockford, Illinois. Here going VA in Virginia on the East Coast. U.S. Foods. Right here, they want 33. They want 33 an hour for Manassas, Virginia. Then you got another delivery driver in U.S. Foods. This in Wares Cave, Virginia. They say $15.95 to $45 an hour. So yeah, U.S. Foods giving out that bag. That's in VA, everybody. Let's see, let's check over Delaware. Oh man, facts, try Denver, Colorado. I went all the way down to Florida, Boca Raton, Florida. U.S. Foods, $27.58 to $32.58 an hour. Key West, it say Key West driver, U.S. Foods. Here go another delivery driver in Boca Raton. Listen, U.S. Foods is hiring. Let me see, what else? Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. see nothing in Chicago. U.S. Foods, Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee. $65,000 to $100,000 a year. Delivery driver. They don't say Class A though, but they say a delivery driver. So they got another one in Knoxville, Tennessee, from $21.81 to $35 an hour. Class A delivery driver in Knoxville, Tennessee. U.S. Foods in Nashville, they got shuttle drivers, $20 to $34 an hour. Yeah, so I just touched on in a few states, touched on in Florida, and PA. Let's hold up. Let's hit New York. Let's hit New York and see what New York got going on. New York, New York. Or New York. In New York, they got a CDL Class A driver in Perth Amboy. This is Perth Amboy, New Jersey. My bad. Perth Amboy, New Jersey. $25.83 to $50 an hour. That's what popped up. New York ain't popped up. Jersey popped up. In Sweetersboro, New Jersey, look, $32 an hour, $55 an hour. Food service, man. This is U.S. Foods. Food service. So, all you gotta do is just go on Indeed, wherever you located. You got your CDL Class A. Go on Indeed, put in, your radius, your mile radius, that what how you put in, like you want to be 25 miles, you willing to travel 30 miles away or whatever, and put in for food service, U.S. Foods, Performance Food Group, Performance Food Service, McLean, Cisco, Sigma, Greco, Gordon's. Man, listen, the list goes on. Get your Class A. Get your Class A. For real, man. Food service is picking up. The only downside, the slow period, be during the winter, from anywhere from like December to March. But you still getting your guaranteed. But like from around like December to March, that's when food service is it's a little slow, because it's cold out, and to all the cold regions, people don't like to really go out to eat as much, but they still go out to eat, but not as much. They ever rather stay home, cook, and everything like that. But at the end of the day, fast food, people always still won't buy fast food. And like I said, we need food to survive, y'all. We need food to live, and just to be able to survive and live. So at the end of the day, food service is recession proof. Don't let nobody tell you nothing no different. Food service is recession proof. We need food to live and survive. So take it from me, take it from yourself, from everybody that's living and well. Food, we need food. Water, food, we need that. So at the end of the day, how can food service ever go belly up? How can it ever be bad business? It can't. It's a necessity. Food is a necessity. We need it. So at the end of the day, I'm here to tell you, go get your Class A, your CDL Class A license, and U.S. Foods, McLean, Cisco, PFS. Don't worry about, they say they did. if you hear they don't hire new grads, give it a shot, guys. Give it a shot. I'm telling you, you just never know, man. It's about um putting putting the work in, applying, and following your leads. Following your leads, which means calling back. You getting response. You getting a phone interview. You getting a second interview. Do all those things that you need to do, guys. Do all those things that you need to do, because at the end of the day, it's all about timing. You can get right in. You can get right in, and you could go from making whatever you making a year to $20,000-$30,000 a year. You could go just like that from being in food service with your CDL Class A driving a truck to making six figures, $100,000 a year. So trust and believe me, I'm telling you, don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Food service is where it's at. And this trucking business, food service is where it's at. So, I'm telling you, y'all, get with the program, get your Class A, and let's get this money. Yup, let's get this money. What we got going on? So I just touched on U.S. foods for the day. So we hit Wisconsin. Showed you how much they was paying in Wisconsin. In the Midwest, we hit Tennessee, Indiana, we hit Illinois, we hit Jersey, we hit North Carolina, Virginia. Let's see. I wanted to hit New York and see what New York got going on. New York. Let me see. Well, our only thing that came up in New York was New Jersey. Yeah, New Jersey. New York must don't have anything. With U.S. foods. They must not be hiring out there in New York, NYC. So let's hit. Let me see. Let's hit. I'm trying to see what's up with the one in Allentown, PA, cause I remember I applied out there some years ago. It's acting funny. Here, hold on. Yeah, they not hiring. I don't think they ain't hiring out Allentown neither. Yeah, but it's peak season, y'all. It's peak season. The springtime, you know, everybody go out to eat. Everybody be out. It's nice out, you know. So at the end of the day, people want to splurge more. They come out more. They dress for success. They dressing nice, you know, enjoying the good weather, absorbing the sun. So you know they have, you know, it's when dudes get their girls and you want to go out, take your girl out, do all that. You know, you got kids, you want to take your kids out because it's hot out. Don't nobody want to be in the house when it's hot. We come outside when it's hot. We outside. So at the end of the day, yeah, that's all we got. That's all you gotta do, man. Is get your CDL, get your Class A, come out here, go to school, do what you gotta do, get that license, and fill out them applications, and let's get on this gravy train. Get on this ride to getting this money, being able to take care of your family, do what you gotta do, take care of your kids, everybody. Your mom need money, your dad need money, whoever. You'll be able to have the funds to be able to do that. I'm telling you. So don't let nobody else steer you wrong. I'm telling you, food service is where it's at. Look at me. I told you I'm 160 soaking wet, and I got carts stacked with 200, 300 pounds, rolling it down that ramp, taking it into them businesses, them Burger Kings, them Subways, them mom and pops, Pop Bellies, you know, Noodles and Company, everything. I'm delivering there. So at the end of the day, I'm living proof of it, that it'll change your life. It changed mine, and it'll change yours. I'm telling you. Yeah, and I'm not playing. I'm dead serious about what I'm saying. Get on this gravy train with food service. You got your CDL, sign up. If you are lazy, if you lazy, you don't like working that hard or working hard at all, then you're gonna have to go over the road. You're gonna have to do over the road. You ain't gonna get that type. You ain't gonna get that real money though. You only gonna make $1,000 a week. If you cool with making $1,000 a week, then I ain't cool with that. I'd rather get a guaranteed 1,500 to close to $2,000 a week, just working a little harder. So it's just up to really what you want to do. But I'm just promoting food service, touching that freight, stacking that hand cart, that dolly, running down that ramp, 10 to 12 hours a day, getting it. This dog getting on my nerves. Yeah. Signing out, y'all. I'll be back at y'all tomorrow with another video. We outside. Let's get this money.